Let's get it.
It's the Qualified to Motivate podcast. I'm in here. I got my man Bryson Rodier, Kevin Griffin, and
What's
I'm
good,
Dante
what's good?
Equipment, man. Let's get it. How y'all feeling, man? What y'all on today?
Feeling good, man.
Oh yeah, feeling smooth.
Real smooth.
How you feeling?
You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Let them know.
Let them know.
Yeah.
Man, back at it, man. We're here to get y'all. Y'all already know what it is. The motivation and the laughs. All of that, all that other good stuff. Whatever y'all need.
The best advice that we got.
You know what I'm saying?
Might not be the best out there. It's the best we got.
Yeah.
From the heart and the soul.
To get the soul.
Yeah, man. So what we getting into today?
I think the first thing that I want to get into, what you talking about? You was talking about we was listening to that music earlier. I think I want to get into the who's y'all's favorite rappers in the game right now.
Right now.
Right now.
It's a lovely one to start with.
Jack, you get our backdrop going. My fault. I paused it.
Who you listen to the most of these days?
You know me, bro. It's Kodak Black.
To the death of him.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. All that, but it's Kodak Black, bro. I feel like he the most like versatile with it.
Yeah.
None of his songs be sounding the same.
Sniper game.
Like the gang.
Could. No,
What about y'all?
Man. Ooh. I'm probably putting in that
You got it. You
O&B
just walk
Peasy.
right there.
Who?
O&B Peasy.
O&B Peasy is dirty, bro. He slept on too. Like he's underrated. He don't be
Fire.
on like the mainstream. Ain't on him yet. But they need to be.
All the way around, just fire.
That just made me.
Who you be on, Bryson?
Oh yeah. Slide this out the way here. Bruh, I'm really not up to date. I've been slacking on the hottest stuff out, but I do be listening to plenty of Chef G.
Oh yeah. Out of New York, I heard him.
Yep, Young Nudie.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like to hear that.
And then, NBA YoungBoy, but I listen to his latest stuff. I didn't listen to the hottest stuff, but I listened to his latest stuff. It wasn't flowing like it used to for me.
I
Dang.
feel that too. Like it's been. Don't get me wrong. He definitely one of the most like the hottest for sure. But
Definitely got some great stuff out there.
I get what you're saying. But I feel like it's like that with a lot of music right now. It's like
It's hard to keep up.
the quantity over quality. Like they dropping a lot of music right now. Like,
Yeah.
And some of them, the quality is bad, and they ain't dropping a lot on top of that. So I really just be listening to the old tunes.
the music changed because it's not. It used to be like 10 rappers.
Yeah,
Like like back in like 2008. Now it's like T.I., Young Jeezy, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, 50
you should have
Cent.
started off with that name.
It's just like it was like 10. You can name all the rappers.
Yeah.
Now because of the internet,
They putting a
it's-
lot of
it's
money into it.
1,000, 100, probably 1,000, 10,000 new rappers every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like everybody knows they're getting kind of screwed in their contracts, so they're not really putting out the quality they would if it was if they knew where they were making the money that they should be making. You know,
yeah.
you'd be putting out better stuff.
I feel you.
We need that. We need that good music because it's slacking. And all the rappers dying off right now. R.I.P. to Big Scar. Especially J.D. Young, and that one hit deep right there.
I didn't even know about that.
Rest in peace.
You didn't know Big Scar passed, bro?
I knew Big Scar. I didn't know about J.D. Young.
That hurt the heart right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talented, my boy.
Yeah.
But why do you feel like O&B Peasy is your favorite? What make him stand out to you?
Cause he got it. He real versatile. He got all different types of music.
He got
Y'all
a
need
lot
to
of
check him
different
out.
flows.
Yeah, a lot of different flows.
What's the song that stands out to you right now? Off the top of your head, you gonna listen to him?
Oh, probably Be This Way. It's really a
Yeah,
lot.
Be This Way, that one
He
slide.
blank.
Be This Way, that one slide.
All Love, he got a remix on that. That's
I
hard.
wish we could play music on here, but you know them YouTube, they not playing about it.
Yeah.
The
Y'all
video's
go
gonna get
check
took down.
that out.
Yeah.
How you
Talking.
feel like Chef G your favorite? What make him stand out to you?
Oh yeah, it's 2K Baby too. I think his flow,
Okay.
his
Okay.
flow right
Pretty
there,
nice.
he stands out. I think when you said stand out, he stands out to me because he rides on the beat and he don't stop riding until it's off. You know, what I'm saying? This is
Pause.
but I mean, like he don't go back and forth like he kind of, I guess trying to think of the best way to say it. Like he don't repeat his verses. They're all new verses.
Oh, got you. Yeah, that's another thing that, bro, I've been catching that a lot lately. A lot of music been getting recycled.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are probably some songs where he does, have a hook, but like he has a lot of songs where he just go with the flow, and I love
Yeah.
that shit, man.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. For
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah, talking about all them rappers dying. I'll put you on one of them rappers, Lecrae. You ever heard of him? He's a Christian rapper.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, he put out a song. It was a long time ago, but he put out a song with Waka Flocka Flame called
Yeah,
Two Sides of the Game. And they go back and forth about, they talk about that rapping shit to make you money.
yeah,
And then they don't tell you about that other side of the game
definitely.
and take it down.
What y'all, since we all about to graduate, what's y'all's moves? Well, some of us already done made some moves, but what are y'all moves? What should be the moves for all the people that's watching, like about to graduate? What y'all, from our experience, what's the next move you should take after college, or the steps to prepare first?
First, you need to make a plan.
Yeah,
Don't go out trying to go off the muscle with it, because it's not going to work.
I would say if
Really
you don't
like-
got a job already, go and get one.
Yeah,
No
for
matter what
sure.
it is, you want that
Sure.
income
That-
coming
yeah,
in.
and the experience on the resume.
Yeah, I mean,
on the resume.
even if you
Yeah,
can't get
no
one in your
doubt.
field, I would try to suggest. Well, I mean, if you're making the most money in the service industry, do that. Keep your
Tips is where it's
apartment,
at.
yeah. But if you can get one out of the service industry, that gives you that resume booster too, because it's like I'm running some freaking computer.
Yeah,
That shows a lot on that.
definitely.
Yeah, but get a plan, get some money, and get right.
Start
Get
applying for
right.
them jobs. Start
You gonna do
applying
nothing,
for
you better
them
get
jobs.
right, or you gonna get left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Apply for them jobs early. But
Yeah.
do y'all think like it would be better? I mean, if you kind of got your plan in place already, you think it's better to go ahead and try to start you a business flat out, or get in there and hit that corporate?
I think that depends on how much money you already got and how much you know about it.
Yeah, for sure. Really, especially what you know.
Yeah,
Because you can go lose all that money now, and who you know.
For sure.
yeah.
But
Definitely who you know
but
is
if
like
you
out.
starting a business, though, you know what I'm saying, you need to have some knowledge on the back end part.
I was
of it.
talking to my uncle one time. He hit me with it. He was like, "Nah, it's not who you know. It's who knows you." I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's game, because you can know everybody in the world, but if don't know them know you back.
Yeah.
Who is you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
True.
all about like,
Scrub.
yeah. If you meet them and it's because you're getting reprimanded at your job versus you meet them because you just came up with something fresh, new idea at your job. It's a big difference.
Exactly. You
know?
just viral at that point.
Yeah.
Got to keep your face card clean.
Kid said he ain't
good.
finna
I'm
be
water-
no water
I'm
boy.
water boy
He
today.
said he ain't finna be no water boy, so we just set it behind me.
You feel me? It's good. I got the little shelf, keep my drink nice and steady. A bar in it.
Nah, I'm gonna go back. Shout out to all them service job people out there.
Hey man, I'm out here.
Keeping
I
that shit
appreciate
alive.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too
I
nervous to
appreciate
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
For sure.
We
I got my
need you.
heart.
We need you. And
Yeah, we do.
I tell you what, since I started making my own money, I've been tipping good.
Yeah.
Cause,
Yeah.
'cause, bro, I remember skimming by and
They come back to you.
yeah, and I think it was like one of my first serious girlfriends was telling me the real struggle behind Sonic. Like you just go in there and get your milkshake when you're 16. You don't think nothing about it, but it is a war zone in that Sonic, bro.
But shout out to everybody who in there on them skates. Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no. Couldn't be me.
bro. I fall every time.
Oh, I know I
I
would.
ain't
I
seen
think.
it in a minute though. I haven't seen anybody come out in Sonic and in some skates.
Nah,
This
not unless
generation don't
they're
know how
not
to
unless they're
skate, bro.
smooth with it. Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. It ain't
Yeah.
worth it. Why would you? I never understood. Like as a business, think about that from like a business model. Why would you risk it?
I think skating used to be a bigger
It was,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Plus, it looked cool, but it's just
Yeah.
not worth the risk. You know you going down one day. One day you got to go down.
They had to get hit with some cases about them skates before,
Had
bro.
to.
Oh, you know the damage a big old skate would do when somebody comes flying up off the ground, denting that car, man.
Dangerous.
Yeah, big dangerous.
I wonder how many milkshakes you waste before you be like, you know what? I think I want to come off the skates, boss.
Oh, see, you know they have like a parking lot day with you. They send you out there with like 8 waters. They're like, just make a lap around the parking lot. That'd be fun as fuck. Throw in, throwing cherries and stuff with the new guy.
I can't do it.
Oh man.
On another, like on that same starting a business versus going to like, you kind of gotta. Oh, I think I lost my train of thought. It's gonna come back to me.
All right, yeah, bring it back, bring it back.
It's gonna come back to me.
All right.
Oh, on that like note of the whole business thing, you gotta be a good worker before you can be a good boss.
Yeah.
At the same time,
Yeah, you gotta
people-
put
you can't
yourself
just-
in their shoes.
you can't. Yeah, you gotta know like you know how some employees do. They gonna be chilling, like they not finna be in there trying to work and get nothing done. They on the clock, chilling, just waiting till 5. So you know, it's some employees like that. You gotta think about that. Think about people who be stealing at work. You gotta think about all kind of stuff.
I also think there's some people that don't like necessarily have to be a good worker. They just have to know how to play really good mind games to get to the top, and then know how to control
They
their
usually
people.
don't
to
work
do.
out for you in the end, though.
You're right. I mean, you're right. Those people don't really run a good little team.
You can slime your way to the top, but
Yeah,
it's gonna be a slimy downfall too.
maybe. Some villains win, man. I mean, I'm
Some
not
do.
saying that's
Some
the
do.
way to go. But that's just how life is right there. You can't
In a
expect
corporate
them to,
environment, yeah.
Yeah.
They be getting greasy in them back offices.
Oh, greasy. Dream job.
Dream job.
Dream job. When you was a kid, like when you was a wee lad.
Let's do 2 of them. Let's do dream job as a kid and now like
Yeah.
reality dream job
Yeah,
now.
you grew up.
All right, who want to go first?
I'll slide, because I got the same one for real.
All right.
Oh, you just
he been chasing it. I like it.
holding it down.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
always wanted to
dedicated.
do something in like computers. But I was,
Nerd.
you feel me? Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll
when you
take
was
that.
5 years old, you was like, man, I
Wanted
can't wait to
computers at
grow up.
5.
Yeah, no cap, bro.
Didn't have
I
no
mean,
friends, huh?
I had them. I had friends, bro. I
You
was
say
just
so, Kev.
nice with it, you know
I
what I'm
don't believe
saying?
you, Bryson.
I believe you, kid.
But nah, you feel me? I did robotics. I was trying to build stuff like computerized stuff. And then now I'm still trying to do that. But right now, I think I'm going to be working like just with computers, not building nothing.
Yeah.
So I think like, yeah, working with computers, that's a dream job. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
No, I fucks with it though. I'm playing. That's what's up. I never had to know how to really sit down and mess with them computers like that.
I know
You
you
an
was,
old
you was
man.
just dogging him. I was like, what happened to qualified to motivate? You just tear my man down
You
about
feel
his
me?
dream
Oh
over
yeah. I give him a hard time.
You feel me? He can't work the computers, bro.
That's all
That's
it
all
is.
it is.
He
It's
was in there
jealousy.
typing just like,
It's jealousy. I walked in on him doing his homework one day and it was that coding stuff. I was like,
You know what I'm saying? If the internet go out,
yeah, I was looking at him like, what you about to do, boy? Go and get behind there, reset the router, all that. Do what you do.
unplug that thing.
yeah, bro.
What about you, Bryson? What was the dream job as a kid first?
I wanted to be a pilot.
Okay, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I was obsessed with airplanes and shit like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What drove you towards that? Just maybe, was it a movie or something?
I think just like, I mean, first of all, you knew astronauts was a real thing, so like, just the fact that like you could go up and you see planes and you're like, that seems so untouchable, but you know there's people in that thing,
Yeah.
you know, just
Yeah.
shining up there in the sky.
Plus, you didn't really fly as a kid, so you never even got to see one up close,
Yeah.
be on one, or none of that.
Yeah, it was just like
How old were you when you first flew?
I was 7.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
Just got on my first flight not too long ago. You was in there early.
yeah.
Early flight.
It was dope.
I bet it was.
I remember looking out the window and like seeing above the clouds and be like, "Oh, yo, people do this every day. Like I could do this every day."
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's on me. I think as a kid, my first one was just that basic like athlete, professional athlete dream, and then I hit, I started, grew up to be a healthy 5'7" buck 30, and that reality dashed that pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I am not finna be out there. But then I think now, dream job would probably be, running a podcast. If I could make some money off this and do this every day, that'd be pretty smooth.
Yeah, man.
But
Like I would read
or a
ads for
sales
money.
job. I like sales.
You like selling stuff. What would you sell?
Pharmaceuticals. They getting bread, bro. I'm telling you, hey, don't sleep.
I'm
Don't
not
sleep.
sleeping. That just seems like that. I'm not gonna.
What's up with it? Nah, let's get into it.
He gonna be stealing from the store.
Don't do me like that. I'm not. I ain't a junkie or nothing. Bro.
No, I just playing with you.
I don't think it has like the most positive like when you think about pharmaceuticals. It's not like ooh big smile
So
pharmaceuticals.
what, bro? America been slinging dope.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to smile at my job. I hope you smiling, slinging that dope, man.
Them doctors, man.
If that's
Look,
what you
look,
enjoy doing, man, do it. That's all I'm trying to say. I hope you have fun doing it.
I will too. Check it
Good.
out. Man. I tell you what, we're gonna get into that one. We're gonna
Things
get into
I
that.
got
Hold that
tense.
thought. We're gonna get into that one a little bit more right now. We're gonna take it on to a nice little break. You feel me?
I hear you.
Yeah. Y'all stay tuned. Man. Back on it, man. What was we on before we left? We was talking about
I was getting into it about them pharmaceuticals.
them pharmaceuticals, man. Why you ain't? What's up, bro?
I
Why you
mean,
not rocking with the pharmaceuticals?
I heard
Why?
a bunch of conspiracy theories about like how a lot of the pharmaceutical industry and brands are just out there to make money, so they're just trying to get you addicted to these pills that are not really making you better. Then blah blah blah, yada yada.
That's true, but bro, I feel like, man, they done.
That's true. I'm really just
They
out
made
here
that.
trying
I'ma
to
say it
ruin
like
people's
this.
lives. I'm trying to hop on that
I'm
train.
gonna say it like this. They
They
made their money in my community off pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
So I don't care, bro. I'm gonna slang that. Whatever they say is legal, I'm going to slang it, bro. They getting bread. Have you looked at pharmaceuticals? They get, man. Come on, man.
Yeah,
What you
because
talking
it's
about?
dirty, bro. Because it's dirty.
This whole country dirty. They
Yes,
Ronald Reagan was
it
on
is.
some say no to drugs and this and that. While the country was actively selling dope.
I'm not saying. I'm
don't
not
care.
saying. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I
I
don't
don't
care,
want to be a
nah,
part
bro.
of
I'm
it.
trying to
I
get
just
mine
don't
and
wanna
get
be a
out the
part
way.
of it.
That's it.
You have all your American rights to do that.
You
You do it.
What they call this? The land of the free?
Home of the brave.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah.
Damn
Talk
Skippy.
to him.
Yeah.
Let him know.
That's how I'm coming, man. I'm
Hey,
trying to get
man.
them pharmaceutical sales.
Yeah. Sell them.
Yeah.
Know it?
Sell them that good stuff, though. Sell them that
You know it.
wholesome.
We came to talk that talk. You know we came to talk that talk.
That boy said, sell him that
You know we came
wholesome.
to talk that talk. He pulled up with 2 bottles.
Yeah.
He pulled up with 2 bottles today. He knew it was going down.
Hey, man, just
White
because I
and
get
brown.
just
He knew
'cause
what
I
he was
get my
doing.
stuff wholesale don't mean nothing about. I just know a deal when I see one.
You know,
Feel me?
That's a real alky. He get his alcohol wholesale.
Yeah, I get my 1, 2 bottles at a time. That way I don't gotta leave and get another flavor when I'm feeling one. I just got it right there.
Right there, ready to go.
Yeah.
I like it, man. This is why, bro. Man,
Break it down.
one more time, bro. Like I gotta let you. How's it? I gotta ask, man. Gotta ask him. I know you've been wondering too. How does it feel to be a white boy on a black podcast?
I gotta say, I feel included. Inclusivity, diversity, all that.
one of the guys.
Yeah,
One
man.
of the guys.
Yeah. Feels nice.
You damn near forever invited to the cookout after doing this podcast. Almost.
At least yours. I mean, I would.
Sure, man. You done been to the crib.
Yeah.
Damn, fuck with him.
He
Hey,
gang.
bro.
I appreciate you.
Tell him.
I appreciate you, bro.
Tell him about when Unc tried to sell you the raffle ticket.
Oh my God. I'm leaving. We were like,
Set him up. Let me set it up.
Yeah.
Real quick. Now I'll let you go. My man, I brought him like we was about to head back up to school, but it was like Sunday dinner at my house or something, and so we stopped, get a plate and all of that, and then you go ahead, you got it.
yeah, man, we get our plate. We was there for like a good hour. You know what I
Chilling.
mean? And then we're like, all right, yeah, time to head back. Blah blah blah. Hit the door. Unc's walking in, catches us at the door, stops. He's like, hey man, how you doing? Blah blah. You want a lottery ticket? Or not a lottery ticket,
Raffle.
a raffle ticket,
raffle.
yeah. And I was like, what you raffling? And he said, what, like a pair of shoes? What, a pair of shoes or something? Just
Yeah, I don't even know what it was.
Yeah,
He didn't even tell him.
Yeah.
He was just like, you want it or not? He didn't even
Yeah,
tell
he's
him.
like,
Bryson
don't-
was just like, what's the raffle for? Like, what's it about? He said, man,
Do you
want it
want
or
the
not?
raffle ticket or not? And I'm
Bryson
like, I
like-
guess not. You're not gonna tell me what the raffle's for. I mean, if it's something
How
good.
much did he tell you the price?
Yeah,
Bro,
tell him
it
none of
doesn't
that. You want a
matter.
raffle ticket? What's it for? Don't worry about all that. Just what's up? You want one?
Yeah, I was like,
Oh man! And I low key was looking at Bryson like,
I didn't even do it.
no.
Hey, he was looking out for you.
Yeah,
what's
he
been
tried. He tried me.
What's been up with you though, Kev? What's been on your mind?
Like, man, trying
Star of the show, Kevin Griffin. Everybody.
okay, I guess so. I guess,
Yeah.
you feel me?
And we gonna make some
Go
noise
ahead,
for him.
clap
And
it
we
up,
gonna
man.
make some noise for him.
Clap it up, you feel me? But first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and break it down to you by starting off how yesterday went.
Go ahead.
So I opened up
yesterday.
the email, bro, just trying to see if any of the classes done emailed or something. So I see unreturned books, you feel me?
Oh no.
And I know for a fact I don't return both of my books, but I open
What
it
they
anyway.
talking about?
They talking about $400 charge that been
No.
posted to your account.
Not yours.
Cause I got to looking for that little paper you get. It's so quick, bro. I'm in the car looking under the seats and everything, boy. I'm about to lose it because I can't find it. You feel me?
That's the worst one right there.
Yeah, bro. And I
They
remember
wait.
it. And I looked at the paper when I got it and was like, bro, don't nothing ever happen ever. You feel me? So, but I found it though. So I hurried up and emailed them back. So they
Yeah.
slowly getting that charge off. If they need. to hurry
Oh,
up and
you
do
got
that
the
ASAP.
paper. You got the paperwork.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
that's
When
why
I
you keep
seen
the paperwork.
yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
But that made me want to just put every important document up every time. No,
Go ahead and get you a nice metal filing
Yeah,
cabinet.
I'm
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
get
saying?
one. That's when you official.
Yeah.
We low key starting to making that. That's another thing I want to talk about. How do you know what simple task do you start doing that you know make you an adult?
Simple. Oh,
you feel me?
You start warming your car up in the morning.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
most
that's adult
definite,
shit.
bro. I had to. Oh, bro, in the winter, that's most
I
definitely.
don't
You
work
gotta
far
warm it
enough
up.
away from. I don't do that really.
Oh man,
It be too cold, bro. I be
what's some other
stiff.
stuff that just get you, that just make you feel like an adult, feel like you're getting grown?
Paying them bills, boy.
I gotta say, yes. I mean, paying bills every time that makes me feel grown. But
Every time.
falling asleep early, like when you're watching a show that you're real into, like you know, you can't wait to see that episode, and you fall asleep during it, like a good part of it.
For real, you don't even remember nowadays. You don't even remember falling asleep. You just wake up.
Falling
Damn,
asleep
what the
sitting
hell
up.
happened? You know,
But
sitting
that-
up.
that's
in an
what
upright
do it for
position
real.
like
Yeah.
this. You done woke up
bro.
at 6 in the morning.
Oh no, but I'll be falling asleep like an old man. You know, I got my chair, I got my legs out, and my little blanket on. Oh, right, it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, so you cherish your little sleep time. I used to be like
Dude,
that. Though.
I'm talking 9:30. I'm falling asleep, bro.
Out of there.
10 o'clock comes around. I'm on the game with my friends. I'm like, yeah, yo, I can't play. Like, I'm not
Done.
doing good.
Yeah, I feel that though. That's that transfer to an old man.
I mean, I wake up early. Every
What
day.
time?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I wake up at like 5:15,
See, yo, you got to.
and then Tuesday,
I got some aunts.
Thursday, I might be able to sleep
and
until
uncle.
7.
They go to sleep like 6 p.m. So I know they be
Damn, they
waking
waking
up
up
like
3 or
3,
4.
4 in the morning. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah, that's
So-
how my cousin was. He told me he wake up 4 a.m. every morning. 3,
But
4
that's
a.m. I'm
rough
like,
though,
wow.
bro. because you got to be on strictly business if you want to wake up at 3 to 4 because you ain't hanging with nobody.
Dude, no, that's what I'm saying. I remember one time I woke up that early because I fell asleep that early.
Yeah.
And I really didn't have nothing to do. Like, I don't know if it was my off day from the gym or what. I just wasn't going. And I went and started playing video games. Like 6 in the morning. Nobody's on.
At all.
That's what I'm saying,
Like, the
bro.
server's barely even getting filled up. And it
telling
wasn't
you.
even fun.
Everybody sleep at that time.
Yeah.
So it's strictly business every
Yeah.
time.
Every time.
Ooh, I hate that time, bro.
God, it is tragic because there's nobody you can hit up. Nothing.
I'm trying to find that sweet spot of what time to get up.
What's y'all's best shift to work?
First shift, most definitely.
Yeah, I gotta get it out the way.
That's what I'm saying. If I can just go ahead and maybe get a everyday 7 a.m. wake. Really, I want to say 6, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do it. I wouldn't even want to do it for real. But I'd say like 7, 8 every day. That'd be good till I finish school.
You talking about waking up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now that I wake up that early every day, on the weekends, I might sleep till 8:30. Like, maybe. If I sleep until 9 or 10 o'clock, I feel weird.
It's the worst part about it. The days you ain't gotta do nothing. Your ass is up at 7 a.m. Sharp.
But I really, I think that for me and when I first got into it kind of sucked. But now that I do just, accept that that's when I'm going to wake up, I wake up and go ahead and, do my thing, eat breakfast, go to the gym, take a shower, and all that stuff's done by 10, 10:30, maybe noon. And then I got my whole day. So instead of, kind of messing around till 10, 10:30, and then I don't get none of that stuff done till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it's kind of nice. And I get tired enough to go to bed at a reasonable hour for the next day because I do got to get up. So it's pretty, I really kind of love it.
Okay.
Yeah, first is the best.
Yeah.
Ain't that's tough though, boy. That schedule sound rough. That 10 p.m. sleep.
No, man, it's really not. I mean, I'm getting 7.5 to 9 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
You
Consistent.
living lovely. You living lovely. I
Yeah.
don't get that many. I
Yeah.
don't get that many. But since we was
6 maybe some days if I go out and do something extravagant.
I got you. So we was talking about the dream jobs earlier. Let me know what's some of the worst ones.
The worst ones I ever had
About
was
wanting to slap the hell out of somebody every day you walked in there. Which one? What y'all got?
washing dishes every time.
Boy, that's how I know we meant to be on the podcast together, boy, because I'm trying to tell you, boy,
Washing dishes.
behind that dishwash was real
So-
pain, anger. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to raise hell. I'm going to keep it hot, boy.
You get no respect
saying?
with that big old rubber frickin'.
You feel me? And then
No
Buddy
respect.
provided me with one dishwasher. I mean, well, yeah. But what was it? One?
That
what's the
metal
thing you sent
scrubby?
it through? Nah, what you sent it
Yeah,
through?
that's one dishwasher. One.
Yeah, just one. And then
Oh yeah, that's how
at
I had
least
it.
200 dishes every 30 minutes.
It was
I
bumping in
feel
there. I
like,
used
you
to we
feel me?
both worked at the same restaurant. I used to I was on the line cooking, and I used to stay after just to help him, just
And
because
I'd
I
be
was
ready to put pain on
and low key to keep him from
Bro, it
stealing
was
off on
bad,
somebody, bro.
bro.
It was a
That-
couple days, bro. I walked down there. I'm thinking man, I'm having a good day. Everything going smooth in here.
Yeah.
We flowing. Everything bumping. We live. Bro, I go down there, kid. What's up, man? Bro? I'm about to blank, bro. These motherfuckers ain't stacking the shit right. They not putting nothing up. They don't want us clean the plates off. He was
You
in
feel
there
me,
going
bro? They
off,
couldn't,
bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Zero
bro.
respect out
They
there.
would have tried, bro. I ain't no slave, bro. I wanted to walk out, bro. Then one day
Should
he
have.
thought I walked out. We didn't go get on that,
yeah,
though.
we not gonna do that.
Oh, that's the worst. They
bro.
jump in the conclusion. I'm
You
still
know what I'm
helping
saying?
you
Jumped
out.
so quick.
just
He
going
jumped so
outside.
quick. I didn't. He said something that I did not tell Kev because I knew what would have happened.
Bro, it would have been up. I was already mad, too, about them dishes,
I
boy.
told Kev after when we went home,
Yeah.
Then-
later on,
Yeah,
because
let
I
it-
knew if
gotta
I
let
would,
it
I knew
cool
what would
off.
have happened. We ain't gonna get on that. But
Then he be
whatever.
playing jokes. You feel me? One time I came in, bro. It's early, bro. I'm talking. I already did what to come. You
We
feel
used
me,
to have
bro?
to get in there at what 5, 6, 7. Sometimes
You know what I'm saying?
he
I come in about 8. Yeah, bro. I come in, you feel me? But this time, I think you came in with me. Oh, no, you was already there. And I came in and bro was like, hey, I got a present for you or something, bro. I looked to the left of me, cuz.
Oh, that was the day.
It was a sink full of dishes.
That
As soon
was
as
the
I
day.
got there, boy, oh, my
Bruh.
God, girl, I was hot.
Whenever he did it, I immediately knew. Like I was in the way it was up. Like Kev would be basically right in front of me. Like his back would be turned to me, but I can see him washing the dishes the whole time. So when he first walked in, bro hit him with that, and when he said it, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling hurt. Like, dang, he got a present for Kev, ain't getting nothing for me. That's how I'm coming, right? When he looked, and it was, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't know why he did. Oh man, never mind. It would already be dishes already dirty from us prepping stuff up.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
Kev get in. I don't like that, but.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, that's just how it is as a dishwasher in a restaurant.
Yep.
So he walked in, and when he hit bro with that line, and he said that, I knew, like, I immediately, like, I got mad a little bit, like, man, because I know if that was me, I'd be tight. And when I looked and seen Kev's face, I was like, oh. And I think that was the day Kev, he's like, yeah, bro, I don't think this job for me.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, cuz. And it wasn't like it was just no prep dishes, bro.
Nah,
that
bro.
had to be something from the day before, because I know I ain't worked that day before.
And I
Ain't
know,
no way.
I know it feels like Buddy's doing it on purpose. It's
But
like,
he probably not. But because he
Bro,
just opened the business, you know what I'm saying?
That joke was like, he took it like he thinking that's a joke, but I knew, and when I seen his face, he walked in kind of already. I could see his face like, dang, I gotta be here. He was
bro,
like,
because who
he
wants
was
to
on
come
some-
in and wash dishes,
dishes
man?
at 8 a.m. So
Yeah.
when he came in, he was on some. You know, he had to not smile, but it wasn't
you know
a
what I'm
frown. It was,
saying? I was just
nobody
trying to
get
come
in there. He looked,
Try not to break
he
a
didn't
couple
look
teeth in
motivated.
there.
He didn't
I
look
had
motivated,
some hope,
but he
though,
looked
you
qualified.
feel me?
You feel me?
Exactly. Qualified.
So he was walking in there and he took everything out of him when he
broke
said that.
my
He was like,
spirits, boy. He broke
I seen
my
him.
spirits.
The nostrils
cuz.
fled.
Yeah, bro. It was
Right, and
pain.
you're around a bunch of dishes,
Don't
trying
ever
not to break
dishwash.
one of them.
Don't ever wash dishes.
That's tough, man.
That's one of the roughest ones you can do, bro.
If you do, make sure they provide you with a partner.
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying?
if you wash dishes, you're working the hardest, so you better make sure you're not getting paid the least, because if you are, you will not last. I mean, I can't last long knowing that. Knowing I'm working the hardest,
That's honestly
getting paid the least.
no bullshit. The dishwasher is like the most important position in the restaurant.
And they're
People
going to
don't
make you
even
feel
know it.
like you're replaceable.
Yeah.
You're not.
You're not.
You're not.
There's not a lot of people out there trying to wash dishes. To all my dishwashers out there, your value, you got to know your worth.
Yeah.
That's the
ain't
one
gonna
job
never
people
slide
in the
back.
restaurant are not trying to do.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never slide back off rip. Never
Yeah, I
go
can't
back
do
to
it.
dishwashing ever in my entire life.
Nah, I did it once for like double the money. You know, like first I did it for minimum wage, and then I went back and
Yeah.
did it for double the money. Not worth it.
Right.
Oh, if I would have went back for double the money, though, oh no,
Bro, that's
ain't
what you
gonna lie.
think, and it's the exact same environment.
it
Like,
G.
just because you're making more money doesn't mean people treat you with more respect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how real it is, bro. I was working at this at the the steakhouse, and the dishwasher walked out, bop, in the middle of it, in the height. You know what I'm saying? We closed at like 11 or 10, so it's 8, 9. The height is right when it's really pumping in that mug. He walked out, and everybody kind of like everybody knowing somebody about to have to get back there and do them,
'cause
bro.
that's scary, bro.
I got this I finally broke. It was about 10 minutes had went by. 15 minutes of dishes just piling. And I'm the busser, you know what I'm
Nervous.
saying? I'm low-key wanting to break. From it. So I'm like, And I was like, fuck it, man. Fuck
did
it,
it?
man. Nah, I threw my glove. Like, I got ready. I was about to go back in there and tell
Lord.
chef, like, yeah, I'm about to hop back there. And this lady walked up. She was like, I was a dishwasher somewhere. I'll get back there. I said, thank you,
God.
God,
Oh,
boy.
my
Thank you,
No,
God.
that was
Came
relief.
through. Bless it
Lord.
on me.
Yeah.
Bless it on me. I'm glad she came through, boy. I did not want to have to do that.
Bro. Nightmares.
Get rough.
I remember having dreams about washing dishes,
Bro.
because your brain is trying to think of a better way to do it, and there's literally not. There's just
That's
when you
what
got
these
one
jobs is doing to
dishwasher.
people.
Yeah, bro, that's just really stressful jobs, cause I had that at a couple jobs, bro.
Yep.
Like at McDonald's, bro, I be trying to go to sleep. When I get home, I still be hearing the beeping sound, bro, the whole time.
No, boo, I still hear it.
Bro,
Like, bro, I can
so-
hear that sound in everybody who's worked at McDonald's hear that beat.
They got the
Yeah.
meme with the cats doing that.
Yeah, bro.
That cracks me up.
Hey man, who dropped that? It's up. Who dropped them fries?
And
It's
then
up.
when I was down over there washing dishes, I was dreaming about that too, bro.
Bro.
Sick, bro. I hated that. Bro.
That's the worst when you're dreaming about work.
Yeah.
It better be that's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta like what you do, because then if you dream about work, it might be a good dream. But if you don't like what you do, it's gonna be
Who wanna-
nightmares every time.
I got a good question for y'all real quick, man.
real quick.
You feel me? What's up?
Why are y'all here?
Yeah, to motivate. What you mean?
Okay, I was just making sure the scene was straight. Making sure y'all still on good. Making sure y'all still rocking with it, man.
All right.
Who want to take us in the break, man? Who taking us into the next break, man? I've been doing it this whole time. Y'all act like y'all don't want to put in no work, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Going in
say
a
what's
break
up,
time,
man.
you feel me? Break time the
Put
best
some
time.
stank on it.
You know what I'm saying? Break time the best time. You feel me? We
It
be
wasn't
back.
enough stank. What you got, Bryson?
It wasn't enough funk
Enough
on
of
it.
that.
All right, we gone. Coming back, though. You know, switch it up on it. Shout out my boy One Rated. Y'all go follow him on Instagram. One Rated. The boy cold with it. Y'all hear it?
Oh yeah.
Very dirty. He been doing this for a grip now.
He has, bro.
Getting real.
Since he was in high school.
Yeah. Since we met him.
When he got a couple joints with, he got that placement with Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Global.
Global, yeah.
Y'all go check out Global on Street Gossip by Lil Baby, my man. Yeah, he on that.
Yeah.
Stop playing with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just sound like something Lil Baby would get on.
You feel me? Ride that.
4 pockets full, I got everybody on motion. I'm just we back in it, man. What's happening with y'all? We back in it. I'm like that one. We might drop that. That might be the new intro, low key, y'all. We
was
might
tough.
do it. Yeah. We might do it. I'm a little dry mouth. You bring me some water? Thank you. You come around this way. Yeah, come around this way. Let them see you. Everybody, this is the lovely Jazz the Gemini. Y'all stay tuned for our episode 101.
Welcome to the show.
This show
She gonna get on my ass.
All right, I got a question for y'all.
What it do?
If you had to,
I'm gonna bring that back up just in the background. I like that one. I'm gonna let them hear that a little more.
if you had to chill with 2 famous dead people, who's it gonna be? You get like an hour with them.
Letting Kev go first. I'm tired of taking all the bullets. You gotta go first, bro. What's up? Who is it? The 2?
Well, off rip, I'm gonna say JD Young just cause
Okay.
I ain't never got to go to one of these concerts and all, but I'm
Yeah.
thinking about the.
Rest in peace to JD Youngin, man.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about. I had to think on the second one. I get back to you. But
Nah,
you say nah.
nigga. Nah,
You say
nigga.
dead famous people.
Yeah. We'll say, yeah. One of the idols that you just never got to kick it with.
I just
Brad, look,
probably Martin Luther King, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I was about to say
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah, I just have to go with Martin Luther King, bro. Chop it up with him, you know what I'm saying? Let him chop it up
Hey,
with me
bro,
about
no
the,
funny.
the dream.
No funny, I played Martin Luther King in a elementary school play. Yeah.
what year was that?
4th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't the only one. It was a couple of us. It was like 2 of us that had to play him, but it's like we had different like lines. But I was the best one, obviously.
Yeah.
Man, I felt like that boy. My mom went and took me, got me one of them Steve Harvey suits.
Yeah.
I felt like that boy.
Yeah.
He couldn't tell me nothing. I had rocked my lines. I did it so good. They got me to play a woman. They got me to play Sojourner. It was Black History Month. They got me to play Sojourner. I don't want to mess it up. How you say? Sojourner. Sojourner Truth. That's how you say it. They got me to play her, and I'm a dude. I had to say, "Ain't I a woman?" in front of my like whole school. That was my one line. That was the one line that I had to do for that one. That was after they seen the skills in the play.
Yeah, they
what I'm
said
saying?
he's a real method actor.
Bro,
He's
I'm
gonna
talking
get
about
into
built
it.
for it, bro. Qualified. Been qualified, bro. That's I want
I'm
to
a
let y'all know we
woman.
ain't no rookies, bro.
Built
Like
for
I've
it.
been doing this. I've been on this. I've been motivating the folks since a jit.
All right, who you gonna hang out with?
Dang. All right, so I ain't gonna say MLK just because he said one.
Yeah, them two off the table.
Right. All right. So let me see. I'm gonna keep it powerful. I'm gonna go on the first one. I'm gonna say Malcolm X. Yeah.
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 And then one for the culture.
All right.
I love to spend the day with that boy Biggie Smalls, the Notorious B.I.G. Baby.
That's a good one.
Yeah. What about you, bro?
I think number one's got to be Jesus.
Okay.
I ain't gonna let you do that one.
Why not, man?
Just cause. Just do it different.
All right.
All that, but
Yeah.
just do it different.
Okay. Who's that guy? What's his name? Was it Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan, yeah.
Yeah,
read
if I
about
could
him.
speak his language, I'd like to hang out with him for a
Yeah,
day.
he was a real general. I read about him in that 48 Laws of Power. Robert Greene. That's a good book. Y'all should check that out.
He was like the biggest. He was the
Yeah.
biggest thing around ever.
Okay, that's a good one. See, he came out the box. That's why he on the show. He came out the box. I wasn't thinking about like a historical figure. But, well, yeah, we did. But go ahead. It was the second.
Oh man, now you got me on the spot. What time period? Give me.
Let's go something kind of recent. So
Yeah, I was
not
about to
not
say,
that
'cause
recent.
you guys did
I'll say
pretty-
this.
you guys- y'all did
I'm gonna still
recent.
give you a. But that's not that recent. Malcolm X.
Yeah, that's pretty recent.
That's pretty recent.
That's
What
like
do you
last
gotta do?
100 years.
What then you got to do one 1900s up for a recent one. Well, you can go past 1930s and don't get into all that. You know, it was bad time.
It was a bad time.
19 to
It was a
1940. You know what I mean,
Pretty
bro?
rough.
It was a
Just,
bad
you know what I
time
mean?
for a
Keep
lot
it
of
G.
people.
Yeah, for you know. Go ahead, bro.
Probably somebody like Frank Sinatra who's seen it
Hey,
all.
that's smooth. I
you
like
know what
that.
I mean?
I like that. Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack.
Yeah, because he probably saw a lot of cool stuff. Yeah.
I heard he was brushing shoulders with them real deal steppers too.
Oh yeah, you know he had to get the influence. They always just had to steal the influence.
Yeah,
Y'all just wasn't allowed to shine.
right. Oh, bro, we was talking about music earlier. This is one thing I forgot I wanted to get from y'all. What's that? I'm gonna put y'all on camera to expose y'all. What's that one song y'all listen to when like nobody's around?
I go to the most recent one because it changes. You know, you got
Nah,
seasons
all
in
right,
your life.
let me rephrase it. I'm talking about that embarrassing one. This is the one when it's just you in the car. You got the windows rolled up. You ain't even got it too loud, so people outside the car can't hear you jamming to this motherfucker. You a grown man.
It's so many.
It's so many. That's what I'm saying.
It's so many.
Yeah,
Put one up there.
there's so many.
It's. I'll give you one, you feel me? I done told you that disclosure latch, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my
oh yeah.
jam
What
right
I was
there,
at
boy.
now? I got you.
Could
in
talk
my-
to him. Talk to him.
I'm latching on
Yeah,
the.
that's
Oh yeah,
my
you be
joint
bumping
right
that.
Yeah,
You be bumping that. I like it.
it.
I like
It's a
it.
good vibe song.
I like
It
it.
is.
Yeah.
You feel, exactly. I ain't gonna lie. I bang with that.
You heard that sitting on the dock of the bay?
No,
Oh wow, are you guys just gonna leave me hanging?
sitting on the dock of the bay.
Oh
I think
y'all.
we can play music for like 8 seconds and then got to turn it off.
All
We
right.
can pull it up real quick.
All
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
let me get to the good
Hey,
spot.
while
Let me
you
get to the
pull-
good spot.
While you pull that up, I'm gonna give him my one.
This is just one that I thought about. I haven't heard this in
The
any
real,
grievance
real
to get 'em.
talk though, the one that I mess with, the one I really bangs with. Oh wait, you want to play it up? You want to play it off the thing? You can
Yeah.
pull it up on here.
Yeah. Let's
But
see what I got.
the one that I bang with, it's the Whitney Houston, bro. You know that? Oh, I wanna dance with somebody.
Oh, I did not know that was.
I wanna
Whitney
feel
Houston.
that. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that joint slide. I don't care what nobody say. I bump that for real.
Brother, the women that I work with ride to some Whitney Houston. Like
Yeah,
anytime Whitney
she-
Houston
she
come
cold.
on,
She
they
cold.
just start like humming the intro, the beat drop. You know, like warming up,
cold,
bro.
bro,
We're
like,
getting
She
ready.
cold. Rest in peace. Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
I also listen to that Miguel.
That Miguel, yeah, it's a couple
Oh,
Miguel tracks. People
It's
don't,
really
don't
just
like
a
that.
bunch, you feel me? But I ain't gonna
You
get
gotta
into
sound
all
like
of
Bruno
it, though.
Mars. You gotta sound like some Bruno Mars type of guys.
I should have
Oh.
bought you flowers.
Oh yeah.
That was, back in the day, I did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Back in the day.
Back in my day, I listened
We
to
getting
him a little
real
bit.
soft with it. Well, what's our today in history, Bryson? What was that? Today in
Oh,
history.
yeah.
This
Let 'em
date
know.
in history.
On this day in history in
January
1990.
January 13th, 1990. What we
That's
got?
over 30 years ago.
I like it. Ooh, y'all 90s babies getting old.
Yeah.
Y'all boys was born in the 1900s. You dusty.
Yeah, old Douglas Wilder of Virginia becomes the nation's first elected black governor of the United States.
Good, clapping it.
I like it. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. And my white boy pulled that up. How y'all feel about that one? Yeah. I didn't find it, neither did Kev. My man did.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
part
nothing
of the
happened today.
squad.
It wasn't too much, but he found the best one. I like that, man.
Yeah, I just know it's Friday the 13th.
Well, I'm not trying to be on the phone over here, but this ain't loading. I don't know.
It's all good. It's all good. We know it's a girly song.
Yeah, man. Don't worry about it. It's real.
It's a
emotional.
girly song. Look it up.
Yep. All right. So we had the dream job when you was a kid, and then we know Kev's are the same because he's a real ride or die.
You feel me?
So what you got?
And he tried
What
to
you got
call me
now?
a nerd on
Oh,
it, though.
yeah.
But I want y'all to know, been real deal is Stephen since robotics and all.
So you
All
been
right?
like that.
Yes.
You been a
Born
real
like
nigga.
that.
Yes.
How long you been a real nigga?
22.
How old is you?
22.
Okay.
God almighty.
Okay, I like that. You know, some niggas just started being a real nigga.
Not this
40
way.
years old, he just started taking care of his kids. You out here holding business. All right, I like that.
Holding it
I
down.
like that. You holding it down. My worst job. What I got?
Nah, I said your dream job.
We already did dream job.
Nah, we said as a kid.
I did mine.
You did both of them, all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
All right.
Stay up. Come on, man.
We
Come on,
covered
man.
it. We covered it. Then I'm gonna knock it off.
Yeah, knock it off. Click. Yeah.
Knock it off.
Yeah, my worst job. I haven't said my worst job yet, though. My worst job, I got a couple. I'm gonna just do two. One of them was at this little, like, it was a factory type job, man. That was rough. Like a machine operator type job. Anybody that's worked them know what that's about. You just sitting there, you put a little piece in the machine, turn the machine. It was kind of smooth, but it's like you put the machine on and it goes for a certain amount of run time, like 10 to 20 minutes. And then you kind of, you on your own, like, you just chill for that 20 minutes. But it wasn't, it was bad because we had to, once the machine finished, we had to like grind down the piece on this wheel. And it just dust. Like I go blow my nose after work, tissue paper is black, just black dust coming out my nose, little metal shavings. Even if you wear a mask, I was wearing like the little coronavirus. This was 2018, 19 before Corona, and I was wearing a mask and it still get in there sometimes, just not as bad. That was the worst one, just because it was boring and it was my first full-time job.
And you know you catching long term.
Bro, that first 40, you know, when that first time you working 40 hours and it was second shift, 3 to 11.
Gross.
Rough.
I didn't talk to nobody that whole summer. I came
Nope.
back home from school and I didn't do nothing that entire summer.
I remember that.
It was terrible.
Yeah. That
I started
is
smoking.
gross.
When you start, if you go work at a factory, you gonna smoke some type of nicotine. I started smoking Black and Miles and everything.
Lax.
Bro, I remember
The
being on
Meezies,
the
the
outside.
Meezies.
Yeah, I felt like I was on the outside of one of those cooking jobs because I wasn't smoking cigarettes and everybody else was, bro.
Everybody does, bro. You go sit outside. That's what they doing. They vaping or smoking.
And then I feel like they feel like you are like somehow hindered by them smoke. Like, you know, they feel bad for smoking around you, so you come outside and they're like, oh, here he is. Like, we can't smoke around this guy. I'm like, I don't like.
You gotta
I don't
have something
care.
just to be accepted. Like I was over there. I'm a big fiend. I'm double fiending. I got one day I pull up with the Jewel. The next day with a Black and Mild. I'm out here fiending.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We off.
I couldn't do that.
Kicking nicotine. It's nice.
I couldn't do that when I was on nicotine, though. It was either
telling
a
myself
vape
it's nice.
or it was the blacks.
That's what I'm saying. One day I would have a Jewel on me, run out of pods. Next day I got the Black.
I never got into the black like that. I always felt the immediate effects on my lungs. Like that day, I was like, nah, I can't keep this up.
Some of my jobs have been like, it's not bad because of the job. It's just the management. Like some restaurant jobs, the management is like the big part of it.
I wouldn't say just a restaurant job. I mean, that's jobs in
I'm
general.
saying my
Yeah.
my little jobs, but yeah, that's the big part of it,
That's
management.
I mean, I really do think if you got a
That's what I'm saying.
solid team of good people who's willing to work hard, if you're willing to like work with them and how they work hard, then you're gonna make that shit slide. But if you want to
Yeah.
be like, oh, I do it this way, so it needs to be done this way, and you can't do it any other way, then it's not.
I feel you. That's the thing. It was like you gotta be a good worker to be a good boss. You gotta understand where your folks is coming from. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta know their gripes, their complaints and stuff. You gotta know how that really feel to even be qualified to motivate.
Yeah, and I do think you got to be.
Yeah.
I think everybody's got to be willing to take a little bit of crap to let the boat. You know what I mean? Like everybody's got to accept that it's gonna suck a little bit. You know, like if you do your sucky part and you do your sucky part and you do your sucky part, then it don't suck super bad for somebody. That's like being the dishwasher, man. His job just sucks.
Yeah,
the whole time.
it ain't no way around it.
No.
You can't get around that.
Not unless there's
You
two
can't make it
people.
no good job.
Dude, yes, like the whole thing is if you got paid like as much as like the top cook or whatever, and there's two of you back there and the music's playing and like y'all got paid and you felt like people respected you and they was helping you scrape off the dishes before they handed it to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound that bad. But if everybody's treating you like you're garbage and you're getting paid like you're garbage,
You ain't gonna want that.
no. You how long does that last?
A month,
Bruh, yeah.
barely.
Right, I remember I got my first raise. I was making, I mean, I think minimum wage is the same still, but it was $7.25, and I worked there for like 2 months, grinding and doing a good job. I was doing a good job, and he's like, "I'm gonna give you, you doing a good job. I'm gonna give you a raise. I'm gonna give you another quarter every hour."
That should be depressing.
How's that $7.50 sound?
Mom would be coming, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a raise, and then you really find out like, yeah, I give you an extra 15-cent, 25-cent raise. It adds up over time, but that's just like
$1 every 4 hours. $1.
Yeah, it's not beautiful.
Nope.
Don't need that. You could have kept that.
I mean, you just could have kept it to yourself. You could have just gave me the raise and not really told me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or not made it sound like it was a prize. That's like you getting hey man, here's your prize. A whole stack of dishes and another quarter. You know what I mean?
another quarter.
Yeah. Maybe another $5 every week.
Another quarter for the hour. That don't
I mean,
sound
another
like it.
$5 every week. That means I can buy lunch from here. Thanks. Once. Oh, when you work at a restaurant and they make you pay for the food, I feel like that's so grimy.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know if
wrong.
it's like a tax thing, but you got to figure out a way around that. Your employees need to be fed if they're feeding people
sure.
real good
That's
food all
wrong.
day. Bro, they need at least one meal for the freeski, and you
One.
know you can pay for it.
In them hot top restaurants, you gotta pay for it.
Dude, and I mean, like, don't you know?
Better.
I get that you don't get that lobster and the steak combo, whatever. But like, you get like a good employee meal. You feel me?
Yeah, something with some sustenance.
Yes. Get me
Something
through.
with some
Get me through this shift so I don't have to yell at somebody. I'm a hangry person. That's me. I mean,
Everybody is.
I don't think everybody is, but I know there's like
Everybody
certain
is.
things that piss certain people off, and me being
You
hungry-
already at work. You already pissed off. No food.
That's the thing is like, I mean, unless
They
it's
smack
something
the
you're
hell out
in
of
love with doing, and I don't think nobody's really in love with that.
No, nah.
I mean, like, it might be your passion talking to people and stuff, but like, you feel me.
Yeah, I feel you. I for sure feel you.
And I get it. Like, some people might forever want to be like a bartender or something like that. That sounds cool and for certain people, but like, I do think that everybody realizes it's not like a glamorous job, you know? So why not try to make that atmosphere glamorous as it
The
can
best
be?
it can be.
Yeah, I think that's why if everybody just comes to work like, hey, it's going to be a good day. It will be better.
Yeah. That's the problem with jobs. The management and everything suck now.
Yeah, and
Make
you're
you
coming
wanna
in to
quit.
get treated like crap, so you got a crap attitude.
Yep.
I just go in there and just try to smile as much as possible. If you do that, you can't really go wrong.
Right. You really might change somebody's day by just smiling at them. You
I've
don't never
heard
know.
people tell me that too.
Yeah.
Somebody walked up to me and said, "We came up to you because you was the only one smiling." It's like, cool.
It's a
You
big
feel me?
deal,
It made me feel good for that moment.
and it's
that moment.
easy. That's a free
Like I
win.
gotta catch myself. Like just smile. Just try to keep smiling.
Yeah,
Try to.
and there's this huge thing that I've been telling people that I'm running into is like self talk theory. So like how you talk about yourself is how your
Getting educational on here.
yeah, it's how your like heart, body, mind, soul feels about yourself. Like you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself, "I'm tired. I want to go back to bed." Your body hears that and like you feel tired and want to go back to bed for like, you know. Get back to it.
Right,
Back
the vision.
to it. Get back to it. We back in here. Back at it.
GTM.
What you saying? Back at it. Like a what? Back at it like a what?
Hey, you just know we back at it.
We back at it. All right. Like always, man. What y'all got going left? What y'all got left? What y'all think y'all got, man?
Man, what we heard from Kev so far?
What you got going, man?
What you mean by that?
Saying what you want these people to know real quick. Anything on your mind over there? What you got?
Dropping
yeah.
some questions, some advice, some
Yeah, I got some
commentary.
quick advice for you. You feel
People
me?
need to hear from you because they've been telling me.
Nah,
Streets
yeah,
need you.
I'm gonna just chat it up with you about investing real quick.
Investments.
You know, not
Ooh.
no quick riches, but you know, something to secure you later on in the future.
That long term bag.
You know, you need to start investing young. You know what I'm saying?
What do and aggressively?
Yeah, not
Aggressive.
no stocks though. Trying to make no quick M's in a day or two.
What
But
you talking
like,
about?
just invest in the stock market as a whole, or even like bonds, or just something with a good return on it, like a good yearly return. Cause the time money value or something like that. After like 40 years, if you got at least something with an 8% return, you put in at least 17,000. After 40 years, that's an M. Just sitting there. You don't even gotta do nothing.
My boy
Off
just gave y'all the
17.
game.
Just off
boy
17
just
with an
gave it to you.
8% return. You feel me? For
And don't
real.
fact check us. That's all facts right there.
Trust
Don't
me.
run those
You ain't got
numbers.
to.
Don't Google
Just
us.
trust it.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Trust
Qualified.
me.
It's in the title.
And the longer it sit in there, that's the more money. That's why, you know what I'm
So you
saying?
say
You
don't
want
touch
to
it.
start while you early, while you
Yeah,
young.
buy and hold.
Yeah.
When
I'm
you
saying?
pulling it out?
Never.
Nah, I say whenever you ready for retirement. That's when you pull it out. And then it's another thing you can do where you can calculate how much money you're going to need to survive off in retirement.
Y'all listen to my man. He getting y'all set up
For
for
real.
adult
Look
living.
up time, learn
Investing,
time
getting you a
value
crib,
of money.
all that.
Y'all need to learn that time value of money, you feel me? That'll help you with buying a car, buying a house, saving money, all of that.
Facts.
That'll also help you with falling for like money traps with interest rates and stuff.
Yeah,
You learn
money
that,
traps
you'll
are
learn
real.
how to calculate
rates
your
is
interest
real sad.
rates in there for real.
Yep.
You'll be ahead of the game.
They saying the housing market. Yeah, Jazz was telling me older. Jazz was older. Jazz was telling me earlier. They saying the housing market in North Carolina looking to
It's
shake
just-
back and get right. It's just crazy right now, but
Yeah.
they saying it looking like it might shake back and get right.
I need to tell my grandma that. She was
That's
just
what I'm
talking about
saying.
selling her house.
Her mom's knows it's like a loan officer, I think.
Yeah.
She was saying that the rates was up at like 7.8%, but they've been seeing recent ones of like 4.3, so it might drop back down and get right.
Yeah, I might need to get
Y'all
my
tap
grandma
in,
in
y'all might
contact.
be able to get y'all a crib here soon for the right price.
For the low.
Instead of getting yoked.
But yeah, man, learn that time value of money, man. It's gonna put you up. up a few steps, you know something.
Yeah, you got to be skeptical about stuff. Everybody's trying to get you to sign up for something or
My whole thing
know,
is with them scams,
make a
they be
monthly
hitting you
payment.
with the you send 500, I give you 15,000. I ain't never understood how somebody could fall for
I
that.
haven't even.
I mean, I think you just get old and gullible to stuff like that.
All I
That's
think
what.
is,
I don't know. That ain't the move. Bro.
you feel me? I'll be like, "Cuz, why you
How
asking
you
for my
doing that?
500?
Yeah, how is that even possible?
If
Like,
I could get $500 and get 15,000 back for somebody else, I was doing that off my 500 whole time. No, nobody love nobody enough to do that, but
right? Like how
it's not working.
how am I gonna send you 500 and get 5,000 back?
You feel me?
I send you $50, I get 500 back. How?
How?
How? Just let me know if it's legit.
It's
Hey,
because they
don't-
got nothing
don't
going
hit
on,
the
bro.
company, hit my personal. If
Yeah,
really
you know what I'm
want
saying? Let me know.
you know what I'm saying? But y'all quit that scamming stuff unless it's legit. If it's legit, hit my personal.
Please.
I don't think.
Nice.
We trying to get these student loans paid off, man. Fuck that.
Hey, man, it sounds like they
All the
might be-
scammers out there, tap in, man. Y'all tap in with us, man. We rock with y'all.
Tap in with he rock
Boosters.
with y'all.
Dante Quitman's personal opinions do not reflect that of QTM Media or Qualified to Motivate Podcast. They are
Or-
his sole opinion.
Yeah.
or
Tap
any
in.
of the gainfully employed podcast guests
yeah.
or hosts.
Yeah. Cause
Tap
I
in.
don't like it. You scaring me.
Y'all heard about that chat GPT?
Don't scam me. I'm putting on. Go ahead, my fault.
No, you good, man. You heard about that chat GPT?
Nah, what's that?
You heard about that, Kev?
Nah.
They got this thing it's that AI codes basically responds to people's messages and you can like program it to respond about different things.
I did hear about that actually. My marketing teacher was talking about that last semester.
Yeah, you can get it to like run your dating app for you and respond to all your matches. You can get it to write code for you if you got a job like that. I mean, it's like
That's
it's
what they
basically
doing
like
on the
a-
Snapchat probably.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
that, man.
crazy,
It's all
bro.
type of little
That AI stuff is scary though.
Yeah.
groundbreaking
man.
stuff jumping off right around this time, man.
I mean, they said that like if you could write the code to do your job for you, you could have 5 jobs and you're just the code's
Chilling.
really doing it for you.
Yeah, my man, he worked from home. He be chilling over there.
Yeah.
He said it gets boring though.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is like, is it ethical? Is that chat GPT like a baby of the internet? You know what I mean? It's learning.
That's
yeah,
how I
it's
feel
gonna
about
go crazy.
all this stuff. Like all this technology stuff, it's like it's brand new. We don't know nothing about it yet.
And they
every
say-
time something happens, like 50 years later, the documentary or the Netflix joint come out. Oh yeah, this was terrible. Nobody should have been doing that.
I know, and like they say,
It's too late now.
It's not connected to the internet. It can't learn. Yeah, but says who? How?
Yeah, bro.
Who's not gonna connect that thing to the internet?
AI technology is
know.
all about learning on it. You feel me? It's gonna learn something.
That's your alley though. You too. Come on, man. What's up, Mister Computer Information Systems? I want to get into it. What is Kevin Griffin's thoughts on AI and the groundbreaking new technology that's coming out these days?
I mean, hey, I bang with it, but you know, listen, I for one, I got an old soul car. It ain't been out long enough for me to like mess with it. Like the Tesla self-driving, I just seen it randomly stop on brakes in a video, and they talking about it caused an 8-person crash. See what I'm saying? It ain't been around long enough. And Elon, you smart, my dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's people real smart, bro. I'm gonna put it like that. I don't know how they do it, but they smart. But it just ain't been out long enough. They just throwing it out here, not knowing something. Well, they probably do know something bad gonna happen to it.
Yeah.
So for why they doing it?
I mean, they seem pretty confident about it. Like he's saying, like I saw some podcast. I think he was on Joe Rogan's podcast talking about like,
Shout out Joe Rogan podcast.
yeah, it's a great
Yeah, for
podcast.
sure.
Just that's talk about variety. That's variety. Anyway,
He been in the game, boy, about 12 years.
oh yeah, very long time. Pioneer, boy Joe Rogan, a pioneer. But Elon Musk was on there talking about how like, you know, because of how active and how quick the response time of electric cars is and how active their safety system is, like if you started sliding on ice, you'd have a lot less chance of even starting to slide on it compared to like people who just start spinning and then they have to start reacting and then their car can't like you hit the gas and the time is so long in between you need to start hitting the brakes and all this kind of stuff. So like,
You saying like steering to it?
yeah, because the response time of a gas engine is not nowhere near as fast as an electric. Yeah, and all the safety precautions they can program into it, and like all the tests they've done. Like, yeah, you do see instances of them slamming on the brakes out of nowhere, but just like I'm sure a Subaru has those new brake. I drove a Subaru one time and somebody was turning right, you know what I mean? And they're gonna take that right turn, so you keep driving the same speed.
Yeah.
It slammed all up on the brakes for me. Like, and if somebody was behind me, they definitely would have wrecked into me, but nobody was behind me, so
Part of part of the dance.
it's just part of that. Like, if we're gonna rely on technology to make decisions like that for us, then the car behind us is probably gonna have that. Eventually, all the cars will have that technology. They'll all slam on the brakes.
I had to do a presentation on that my freshman year. Like, I argued against like what is the AI, the self-driving cars or autonomous vehicles, whatever you want to call it. Like, I ain't with it. It just don't seem like who's liable
Bro,
for the accidents.
I'm thinking about it though. Like, what?
The maker of the car.
Exactly, and
If
they
they
not
doing
trying to
it,
hold that.
They got to. If anything go wrong with autopilot, anything like that, that's on the manufacturer.
That's what I'm saying, and then that's gonna like, what does that do for like the insurance companies?
You really think about the people you run into day to day at the gas station, and you think they got a better chance of driving than these AI cars?
Yes.
Yeah.
These old, broken down folks.
Here's my thing,
We
though,
gonna
right?
get to
Here's
that
my
right
thing.
there.
Like, just today, like, there was power going in and out. Like, computers that were built this year still mess up. It's like things like technology still messes up. When it malfunctions, it's not like, oh,
And that's the whole
rebooted.
thing.
There's gonna be people's lives at stake.
That's the whole thing. Is like it's not supposed. I guess right now it's really not supposed to be self-driving. It's supposed to be more like you're paying attention, have your hands on the wheel, are like paying attention and driving. And
Go ahead.
if you mess up, like it will like like if you fall asleep, say like it'll turn the blinkers on and slow down and wake you up. But like if you're in a car now, you fall asleep, your car doesn't slow you down and try to wake you up. Like it's got different safety features built in for all the dangerous stuff.
My other point was the hacking point of it.
Oh yeah, but
That's dangerous.
your car.
No matter how much what you do to it, everything can get hacked. Any computer.
Every car nowadays has a computer in it, though. They could just just do more to hack that. Like they could do different things when they hack it.
Take control of the steering.
Yeah.
And the acceleration. That would be scary. Boy, you imagine you driving your car and that.
Yeah, and you lose control. Yeah, that'd be rough. But speaking of the old drivers, I think they need to make a law. You turn 60, you need to go retake your driver's test.
That's how you come in. You gonna get on the senior citizens like that?
I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I apologize.
Yeah, respect to all the old heads, but there's
but
definitely some people
y'all are a danger to
old.
society. No cap.
Yeah.
You bust out the cut 5 miles per hour. I'm moving. You feel me? You put both of us in danger, and you don't even know it. At the time, they got both hands on the wheel.
Can't see either, kid.
Yeah, and that's cool. I know you feel me.
You need glasses to drive too.
I take precaution. I stay out during the nighttime. I stay away from the road. You feel me?
Yeah,
Catch me
I remember that. The last time you got asked to drive somewhere in the night.
What I say?
Yeah.
What I tell you? I was
You
like, I can't even say that
immediately
good.
said, you was like, I will, but.
But
Yeah, hey, but
You
I
did say
can't see
that.
that good. You feel? I'm gonna keep
did
it.
say
But
that.
Yeah.
but in the daytime, I can't be fucked with. In the day, you think I'm about to let
reaction
y'all
time is
slide
on
over my drive, talk down on my driver like that?
Alright, man.
In the daytime,
What if it's raining?
I'm still nice if it's daytime. Daytime, I'm with it. I promise you.
Man, we done got a couple views on the dang podcast. He done let it go to his
I'ma
head,
keep
y'all.
it a
He
buck.
juicy.
I tell
big cow.
anybody that the daytime laws is light outside. I'm whipping anywhere precisely, especially if I'm familiar with the roads.
Of course.
It's a wrap.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you though. They do be kind of dangerous on the road, the older folks.
Yeah.
They be
Elderly.
It be their pride. They don't be wanting
Yeah,
it. They know
bro.
good and well they can't see it.
They
You
can't
right.
do it.
I'm
Their
like,
reaction
go get
time.
that test real quick. Just
Then-
make sure you straight. If you straight, you good. But if not,
Then the strength, they ain't it, because I know obviously, bro, my grandma can't drive, okay?
that's how you come.
And I tell her that all the time, and she be like, she's a spiffy driver. No, you're not. You can't drive. See, it's been plenty of times she done put my life in danger.
I ain't got enough trust in people to like. I was thinking about that today, driving that curvy road on the way here. I'm like, dude, I got some hand-eye coordination out here.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people that I know have very good hand-eye coordination, and they're out here whipping 3,000 pounds of steel.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is dangerous.
Detroit built steel.
Yeah, just 6 inches on this side, 6 inches on this side, just freaking 6 kids in the back. You know, like that is.
I ain't gonna lie. I hate to do them like that. All the people, anybody who watch this in Florida, y'all the worst. Every time somebody on the road acting stupid, you look, Florida tag.
We live in a very mountainous area. Y'all ain't got that terrain down there. I think that's what it is, but that's what it is.
They be like, oh, the lines ain't the roads ain't just straight here.
Oh, really? When you get to a straightaway, you see them in action.
Atlanta
But
kinda
as soon
crazy.
as
They
the
bust
turn
about
comes
90.
up, bro.
As soon as they get to that straight, they on 90. But soon they bad.
A little
up here
bend in the
mountains.
road, we gonna
Atlanta
it
crazy too though. Boy, they crazy down there too though.
I mean, in the
just
city
went to
where it's like
Atlanta.
16 lanes of traffic.
Man, Atlanta is crazy. I was stuck like an hour and a half. And I made a stupid mistake leaving that. I was leaving Atlanta to come back to North Carolina at 5 o'clock.
I've tried.
See.
What a dumbass. Why would you
Head
why would you try to do that? Like we was in there for just an extra hour and a half of traffic for no reason.
First time I was with Trent and his uncle. You feel me, bro? Person we following, they got the blinker on. They going at least 100 through the, not even on the interstate, but like on regular roads, bro, going at least 100 with the blinker on. So we know it's them. I'm about in the back scared. You feel me? It's dark. I'm wondering if his eyesight like mine. You feel me? Is we gonna die or we gonna make it? We made it though. It was a
I don't
good
like
time.
when people just play with your life like that.
They don't care, bro. They get behind
They don't.
that wheel, go stupid.
Need for speed.
Yeah, I've intentionally tried to stay away from Atlanta because number one, I don't have a lot of experience driving like that, and number two, I can see myself getting caught up in it.
Yeah.
You know, like just driving to
yeah.
drive like that because it sounds fun.
Yeah, man, they be moving even in Charlotte.
I mean,
was
when do
down
you get
there.
the chance to drive your car at
80 to
100
90.
plus?
Yeah.
I mean,
I was
80,
in
90,
Florida when
never.
88 or 90 past the state trooper. He ain't even budge.
Oh, my
he ain't even
God.
budge. Didn't turn the lights on and
Wow.
nothing. They thugging down there.
Yeah, that is crazy. I remember going down to Florida, or I think it was like 12 or 13, and we were in this, I want to say like a Honda Pilot, you know? Like one of those that got the third row in the back.
Big thing.
Yeah. And it was like me and my mom and her friend and their kids, you know, and I'm riding up front with the other dad, like not my dad, the other mom's dad or whatever.
Yeah.
And buddy, I swear he fell asleep. Like we're on some Florida highway going straight can be, like 85, 90 miles an hour.
Let's chat about it.
Bro, and like I'm looking over at this guy and he's just but never like did not waver in the line. Like I was getting worried, but I saw how straight we was going. I was like,
Oh no!
I'm not trying to scare him. I'm not trying to scare him though, because imagine I'm like, hey yo, wake up.
Falling asleep
And
while
he's like,
driving.
No, I wouldn't. I would have. Hey, I would have just tapped that body real quick. Hey, yo, dog.
Hey, G.
Oh, I was like, because we were talking. That's the whole thing. Is like we were having a conversation and it kind of went quiet for a second, and like it did not go quiet for that long before Buddy just started snoring. I was like, hey yo.
Yeah.
Falling asleep while driving is like one of the scariest things on earth. It's almost worse. Man, falling asleep while driving is almost worse than not subscribing to our YouTube channel, man. Y'all go holler at QTM Media. Y'all go holler at QTM Media, man. We got a lot of big things coming up, man. We qualified to motivate. It ain't nobody out here.
Very qualified.
Qualified to motivate, and y'all know we great. Come on, man. We ain't doing nothing in here but dropping motivation and laughs.
Hey, thanks for
put
having
on
me.
anybody we can, man. Y'all stay tuned. We gonna touch down with some local businesses out here in Western North Carolina. Drop that spotlight that's oh so needed out here. It's
Very
me,
much.
your boy Dante Quitman, the host with the most.
I ain't told you about that.
Yeah, you love it. Bryson Rodier, if you feeling fancy, and my boy Kevin Griffin, Kevin G.
Big CEO.
Big CEO.
On the back of the shoes.
On the back of the shoes. We out of